everybody? It's Harrison with Doc's Donuts. Today we're Dr. Full, concerned on chiropractic. So Doc, I'm a little confused on the difference between icing and heating your body.
Well, one's cold, one's hot.
Yeah. So obviously, but which one's better for you?
Well,
Certain circumstances, like.
Well, that's exactly right. And a lot of it just depends on what kind of circumstances you're talking about. You know, obviously, if you've been out running around all day long, you want to probably ice yourself down.
Yeah.
Not because you need it, but because you're burning up and those kind of things. But realistically, you always want to look at ice as something that's going to help out with an injury, a swelling or something like that. That's going to help moderate it. And with heat, you're looking at trying to prepare muscles. So just imagine if you live in Antarctica or Alaska or something like that, and you're just trying to get a workout in. Just trying to get motivated for the day. That's when you're going to want to use heat.
What's the best resources for heat? Like, I've heard a bunch of different stuff, just by reading up on it, hearing it from other people. But what do you recommend for heat, getting heat onto your?
Well, there's a lot of different ways we can do it. The number one thing, and probably the most, the easiest thing for people to do, I tell people to just jump in a shower, especially first thing in the morning. Jump in the shower, get it as hot as you can take it, and let it hit a certain body part or the entire body, and let it be there for like 10-15 minutes. Some people, want to couple that with, say, a heating pack, or, sometimes you can get one of those ice packs that is dual function, and you can throw that in the microwave for, 90 seconds, something like that, and that works just as well. So those are some things that you can utilize. There are some other topical things like, like Narayan Balm, Bengay, those kind of things that give that warm sensation, but not necessarily the best. I think Narayan Balm is probably the best as far as a topical.
BioFreeze, I've heard a lot of people get reviews on that. Do you recommend it for anybody?
BioFreeze is fantastic, and I use that a lot for patients who just don't have the time to ice. I tell people all the time that come through my office, it's the next best thing to ice. You can spray it on there, 3 to 4 hours, you're good to go, and then you can just reapply it later. I will say nothing's going to beat ice. It's just that tactile sensation, coupled that with the fact that if you're using it on an injury, you're using compression, so it's getting in there deeper. But I'm a realist. People just can't sit around and ice all day long. They have responsibilities, they have jobs, those kind of things. So I'm going to say, hey, in those situations, use some BioFreeze. It works great over kinesio tape, which is what we've talked about before. It's so easy to carry around with you. You can put it in a bag and boom, you've got it.
Is there different ways it comes in? Like, I have the rolling kind that you just take the top off and roll it on wherever you need it. Is there any other, functions that it has?
And that's the thing, is that they have it in all sorts of different mediums that they can use it. They have an actual salve, or kind of like a gel that you can rub together and you put it in. There's a lot of people that just don't like to get that stuff on their hands. Even though the smell goes away in about 90 to 120 seconds, it's just the sensation of it. They also have a roll-in, just like you said. Really easy application. You just put it on there and boom, and you're done. They also have a spray as well, which works in all 360 degrees, so that you can, if you've got something on your low back, or you're not just sitting there trying to go contortionist on everybody. You're just trying to get it there.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Catch us next week with Donuts with Doc.